Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
4 रन नहीं. अरे भाई भाग भाग. Throw.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Easy run. कैच छोड़ दिया.
End of the over. New Zealand are 162 for 8.
162 for 8. हेलो सुगो, कैसे हो? आउट.
Nicked it! Loud shout.
यंग 75 पर खेल रहा है वो सऊदी.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot
30,
like before.
31 पर खेल रहे.
So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Welcome to my channel, bro.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh,
nicely
shot.
played. Perfect timing.
That was pure elegance, right
ये
out of the
सऊदी
textbook,
इसमें
that shot.
बैट्समैन से है क्या? अरे यार पहले मैच में भी सऊदी ने ही खेला था.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
The right armour is coming on
Sundaram.
to bowl from the press box end.
Waiting.
Oh, waiting,
Good piece of
waiting.
fielding to stop some runs.
ये कैच.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
4 रन. 4 रन गए क्या? गए 4 रन गए.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Like करो, subscribe करो.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
अरे
Bit of a
क्या
wild
बॉल
delivery.
डाला
I'd
है,
have been
क्या
calling
बॉल
that
मार रहा है.
wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
Young shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 170 for 8.
Yeah.
अरे फिर से क्या मार रहा है रे? सऊदी
Picked the
तो
shorter
छोड़
ball
दिया.
and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
सऊदी ने 2 4 मारे स्टार्ट करने के शुरू.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you
भाई
just
आउट
gotta
कर.
stay positive
ओ
and believe the
बॉल
wicket
है.
will come.
ओ
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
ए कैच.
Thick edge.
Southie shakes their
क्या
head.
छोड़
It was
दिया
there
यार.
to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
फिर से यॉर्कर डाल के देखते.
Waiting.
लेग लेग.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
कैच. अरे क्या कर रहा है ये.
4
कैच.
runs added in that over. New Zealand are 174 for 8.
Oh, nice. Wait on.
बॉल
Quick
है.
onto that in the infield.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yes.
They'd look
दो
for a
रन.
couple here.
2 रन तो इजीली भाग लेंगे.
Keeper, keeper.
कीपो कीपो. ओ बॉल है.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
ओ बॉल है.
Right in behind it. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 176 for 8.
अरे इनकी पार्टनरशिप खत्म करो यार. कैच. ए भाई विकेट ले.
Out.
आउट.
A straightforward catch in the
बोल
end.
दिया उसने वैसा ही किया. आउट हो गया भाई. कब से देख रहा था कि आउट ही नहीं हो रहा है.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the
39
team
बनाया
today. It's been
इसने
a
साले
nice
ने.
knock.
Coming to the
68.
wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early
62 का
and
पार्टनरशिप बनेगी.
expand as they get settled. Huge shout. The bowler seems
Out.
very confident with that
बॉल
one.
है. अलाउड ही कर दिया. अबे गया था ना ये तो.
They're both having a think about this.
अरे यार
First glance, maybe
क्या.
it was going a little high.
अभी रिव्यू लेकर बैठा है. क्या करे. अंपायर कॉल दे दे भाई. मुझे बैटिंग करनी है. अरे ऊपर लगा तो ऊपर गए. मिस हो गया मे बी. मिस. लाइन पे तो है.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it
अंपायर
hit the
कॉल.
wickets though?
अंपायर
This
कॉल.
game can be so
जा
cruel
भाई
for the
अंपायर
batters.
कॉल
A
दे दिया.
millimetre
अच्छा
in
हुआ.
any direction and they'd still be there.
6 विकेट लिए.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game.
7 विकेट ले ली
Feels a really
जडेजा ने
below
पर
par score.
इनका 0 पे रहे चिंदर मिचल गया ना.
We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and
सऊदी आ गए
put
भाई.
themselves well ahead in this game.
डर का माहौल.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
ओ 0 पे आउट हो गया ये. यहाँ पे 0 पे आउट हो गया ये. जा
Incredible, what a grab.
सऊदी ने 15 बार इसको विकेट ले लिया.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills.
ये देख से ओ कितना अच्छा कैच पकड़ा देखो ये. अरे स्लिप में से जाकर पकड़ा कैच. ओ 0 पे आउट हो गए डक पे हमारे रोहित शर्मा.
This goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to
गीला
walk out
गया
here
गीला.
just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. There'll be runs here.
रन.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and
खाता
nicely
खोला
off the mark.
शुभमन ने, शुभमन गिल ने.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
ओ क्या कर रहा है ये?
Gave them very little in that over. One run added. India are 1 for 1. O'Donnell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
बस लाइक करो वही लोग. एक और एक विकेट.
Waiting. Yep.
नो 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 नो. स्क्वायर.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait there.
ये भी स्लिप नहीं जाएगा मे भी. इसका भी काम तमाम कर देंगे. देखते हैं क्या होता है. बाहर की बॉल ही मत मार.
Yep.
Chance!
Oh.
Trouble! Oh, gone!
रन आउट हो गए. क्या कर रहा है रे में? रन नहीं थी, डायरेक्ट ही थ्रो मारा. यार जान दे क्या करे अभी. और कितना बाहर था ये? अरे वाट लग गई मेरी. स्लो चलना चाहिए. ये तो असली में इंडिया की हालत हो गई है, वैसी हो गई है. 46
It's the
पे
sort
ऑल
of
आउट हो
dismissal
जाएगा.
that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
No
Oh,
ball.
there you go. A no ball. Maybe
No
just
ball.
trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Straight.
O'Donnell is usually
hota hai,
very
straight.
good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep.
Short
Ease through
है.
the field. There'll be runs
एक ही
here.
रन ले, काफी एक रन. 2 रन नहीं भाई.
Well, they were
King
moving quick
Kohli-
between the wickets.
King
I
Kohli-
thought for a moment they were going to go again. In
Ek
the
run-
end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Beaten on the drive.
भाई बाहर का बॉल ही मत मार
O'Donnell
के.
with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
O'Donnell getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
भाई सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो, कमेंट भी करो. शॉट. बाहर का बॉल मत मार भाई. अभी कहाँ मारे.
Wait. Yep.
नो नो भाई नो. मिडम
The right
जाने दो
decision not
चलेगा.
to take on that fielder.
कम से कम उनसे ज़्यादा तो रन बनाएंगे हम. वेट भाई.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Waiting.
भाई लाइक करो.
Yep. Yep.
Well
भाग,
timed.
भाग,
But
भाग.
there's a
4 रन.
fielder out there.
4 रन लेंगे. 4 रन नहीं है. 2 रन 2 रन 3 रन. भाई भाई आ
Good
गया
throw
भाई.
from the
3
deep.
रन मिल गए.
On target. Got forward and
एक
was able
फोर
to
नहीं
drive
लगा
the
अभी
ball.
तक.
Lovely shot and good running.
एक 4 विराट कोहली का शतक ही मारेंगे. ये क्या. नो भाई.
Just threw the shot too early.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
भाई क्या कर रहा है तू. स्ट्रेट डाइव मारना था. नहीं नहीं भागना नहीं.
Wait.
शॉट है लेकिन हाथ में. स्पीड ऑफ के अंदर. 7 रन देख. 7 रन हुए. सिर्फ 2 विकेट मिले. 7 रन.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
जसवाल के हाथ पे सब. अरे 4 जाता है या नहीं.
Ball is aimed.
अबे डाई.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the
विराट कोहली
wickets
भी
after
लास्ट
it
ही
was clipped away
3 ओवर
nicely
में से
behind square.
3 ओवर में से लास्ट ही बॉल उसको मिली. ये चौथी हो रही है.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
अपना
Perfect
खाता खोल
timing.
दिया विराट कोहली ने.
Bowlers.
And And with that, they're off the mark.
That's the over. India are 12 for 2. Saudi from the university end.
लाइक करो.
Wait. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple.
भाई
You'd think.
चार रन नहीं जा रहे.
Bowlers. No.
Oh.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
14 पे 2 wickets. ए भाई क्या
Finds
नहीं
the
जाना
fielder
चाहिए
with that
भाई.
shot.
दोनों भी और अच्छे डाल रहे हैं.
Yep, yep.
Nice timing, good batting.
4 रन. ये
Won't
तो
get to
4
the
जगह
boundary.
बाउंड्री. अभी क्या वो बाउंड्री जाते हैं या नहीं?
A couple on offer here.
क्या बॉल को कुछ हुआ है क्या? बैट में सीधी सी बॉल नहीं लग रही. ऐसे किसे?
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
अरे 2 रन भाग रहे. बाउंड्री जा ही नहीं रही. क्या हो गया इसको? 2 18 पे 2 विकेट.
Picks the gap perfectly.
अभी तो 4. अरे यार क्या हुआ ये? आठ रन मिले इस ओवर में से. वो भी भाग कर ही निकाले. ऐसा कैसे हो गया भाई?
Good batting.
अभी तो
Get an
4.
opportunity to
ये तो 4
score.
होना चाहिए.
Take
अरे
it.
Bowlers.
भाई
10
दौड़
runs
कर
added
मैंने
there.
10 रन बनाए
India are
इस ओवर
22
में
for
से.
2.
लेकिन 4 नहीं गया.
Gone. Played
Oh.
all around it.
2 रन पे विराट कोहली की दंडिया चला दी.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered
क्या यार?
very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard.
क्या कर दिया इसने? गेम पे भी दोनों खेल रही है. अरे यार कोहली भी 2 विकेट पे गए.
Get big runs on the board.
ओ
Wow, that's
भाई
missed the lot.
Just threw the shots too early.
अभी दोनों के ऊपर हाथ में है. अरे ये भी कैच आउट हो गया.
Now then, was there a feint edge?
मैं 46 का रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दूंगा. लगता है.
Fantastic catch.
क्या करने गया था भाई? विकेट दे दिए हाथ से.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Difficult
इस
period
ओवर
as
में
they
2
come to
विकेट.
the wicket.
22 पर 4
They'll take
विकेट.
plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
कीपर आया दौड़ कर यहाँ से.
Nice and easy there to get
भाई
off the mark.
36 के ऊपर तो जाना पड़ेगा.
Solid defence, very compact.
जो बॉल है वही मार देना भाई.
Yep, yep.
Doesn't beat the
no.
infield.
रन मत भाग.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are 24 for 4.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
26। अभी अभी मुझे 10 रन चाहिए। 36 और 20 रन चाहिए, नहीं तो मेरा ऑल आउट हो जाएगा यहाँ पे।
Yep.
भाई सऊदी को ड्राइव मत मार, नहीं तो डंडे ही खिला देगा ये। अरे बोल रहा हूँ।
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
ये भी 0 पे आउट हो गया।
An innings that promised much
Five
and really,
wicket
in the
गिरे।
end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up
27
now,
पे
you
5
think.
विकेट।
Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
ओह वो क्या बॉल डाल रहा है ये।
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
ओह
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
27 पे 5 विकेट।
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
अभी
Nice
इससे
solid
खेलना पड़ेगा।
defensive shot.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
छोड़ दे
Misses
भाई।
out there on the short and wide one.
डिफेंस ही कर अभी उसकी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है। नो भाई नो, वो
A bit
शॉट
of
मत खेल।
frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
भाई आउट हो
No
जाता
runs
है।
on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Got right in behind it.
क्या
Nice
के?
shot.
अरे भाई
That races
Four-
away to the boundary. A
Ashwin
beautiful
के-
shot off the
Ashwin ने
front
four
foot.
मारा।
Just textbook stuff.
गया भाई गया। 31 तो हो गए।
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
अरे भाई
Quick onto
उसने
that
कैच
in the
पकड़ा नहीं,
infield.
इसलिए नहीं तो कैच हो जाता है।
Wait. Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
2 रन भाग भाई।
Bowlers.
33 हो गए, अभी तक 3 रन। 3 रन बाकी है.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected
Lowest.
more there.
33 पे 5 विकेट.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right
मुझे
arm
लगा
medium
स्पिनर ही आ
bowler
गया.
is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
ये भाई क्या कर रहा है ये?
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
4 रन. ये तो 4 रन जाना चाहिए. 2 रन.
Good precision with the throw back from the
35 पे 5.
Surprised
1
they
रन
didn't
बाकी
go
है.
for third. Would have been a very
रिकॉर्ड
simple
ब्रेक
run.
ना होने से बच गया मैं. यार क्या हो रहा है ये?
Great shot through the gap.
4 रन. 4 रन. 4 रन. 4 रन
You
गए
could
भाई.
see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was
ए
timed.
रिकॉर्ड बच गया भाई.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They'll get at least one.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
136 की लीड है उनके. क्या कर रहा है वाइट?
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
वेल डिफेंस.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. India are 41 for 5. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
इसने 2 विकेट लिए एक ओवर में. विराट कोहली और ऋषभ पंत का.
Well bowled.
थर्टी 35 की लीड है अभी तक. छोड़ दे.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
जान दे जान दे.
No interest in that one from the batter. O'Donnell will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
भाई आउट.
Huge appeal. The session comes to an end, and there's been a lot to like about what we've seen. I'm off for a short break.
41 पे 5 wickets. Oh, well ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
$35 की भी लीड है उनके पास. भाई शॉट मत मार भाई.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Beats the
God.
cover fielder. Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just
कवर
textbook
ड्राइव
stuff.
अच्छा कवर ड्राइव मारा. शॉट है शॉट भाई शॉट.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Mitchell has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Digs out the Yorker.
ओह
Finds the edge.
अरे
Confident
क्या
appeal.
छोड़ दिया
Could
था.
it be?
क्यों बॉल मारा भाई ये. क्या यार.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down.
फिर से
Really
देखेंगे.
didn't.
ये देख इसके हाथ में आया था. इसके हाथ में लगा. और क्या किया इसने. अरे इसने कैच पकड़ा गया. ओके बॉस. बैट पे क्यों ड्राइव मारा भाई. एक तो 4 आया था इस ओवर में. अच्छी पार्टनरशिप बन रही थी. गवा दिया. विकेट गवा दिया.
Gets settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
अभी सुंदर वाशिंगटन सुंदर आ गए.
Hit that hard.
आते ही
Nailed
पहले
it.
बॉल में 4 रन.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around.
चलो.
Sometimes you just got to accept it and move
46
on.
के आगे तो गया. 120
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
126 की लीड है उनके पास अभी तक.
Great shot. Great
और
timing.
एक 4.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
जायसवाल को एक फोर नहीं
Mitchell
गया
from
अभी
the
तक.
press box end.
Yep.
अरे
Perfect
गया
technique
फोर
and
गया अभी
placement.
तक.
Found the gap with
अभी
ease.
गए
Wasn't
अभी
the worst
गए.
ball you'll see, but it's still raced to the rope.
Latham, I don't think will be too happy with their
58
bowler
पे
at the
6
moment.
विकेट.
Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
2 रन.
If that had
वही
been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got
बस
forward
भाई.
well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
10 रन की पार्टनरशिप हो गई है. अभी 50 रन की इनकी दोनों की पार्टनरशिप होनी ही चाहिए कुछ भी करने में.
End of the over, 6 off it. India are 60 for 6.
ए
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
घंटे का पार्टनरशिप हो जाएगी. क्यों मार रहा है भाई?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to
इस
take
बॉलर
guard
ने
and face up.
60 पे 7 विकेट.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller.
12
Too
के.
short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
112 की लीड है उनके पास.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Misses everything.
Oh. Yep, yep.
Good shot.
Go run.
Found the gap.
2 रन और 4.
Straight
4.
through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
सुंदर भी ऐसे आकर 2 4
A
चढ़ाई
good
दिया था.
contest here at the moment.
Back to back.
4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
9 runs added in that over. India are 69 for 7.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
2 रन.
Fine
4.
placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
2 रन इजी से, इजी बाय इजी.
Good return there. Back
39
from the deep.
पर गया जयसवाल.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Waiting. Yep, yep.
बॉल हाथ में ही मारा इसने.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait on. Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Over. India are 75 for 7.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
76 पे 7.
Yep.
Times it
शॉट
nicely.
है.
Well, that was
43 पे जयसवाल
beautifully
गया.
struck with a perfect straight bat.
अभी कैसी पार्टनरशिप कर रहे हैं
Tried for
साले.
something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
5
Couldn't
runs
find a
added
gap.
there. India are 80 for 7.
अबे यार.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that
8
one.
विकेट गिर गए.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
विराट कोहली की बैट लिख रहा है. सी पर 8 विकेट.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait on.
Into the gap. Nice shot. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. A wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. India are 80 for 8. O'Donnell having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowlers!
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No!
46 पे जायसवाल 50 मारेगा क्या? अकेला ही बंदा खेल रहा है.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
$92 की लीड है अभी तक उनकी. 92 की लीड है अभी तक.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Cool head.
Wait!
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
भाई क्या है ये?
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
86
6
पर
runs
8
added
विकेट.
in that over. India are 86 for 8.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No!
47 पे जायसवाल खेल रहा है.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
These are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nip them as it swings in.
89
That
की
one
लीड.
just whizzed past the stumps as well.
Solid defence. Very compact.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well bowled.
छोड़ दे.
No interest in that one from the batter. Mitchell will be wanting to hone in on a
87
better
for 8.
line and length to make them play next time.
Just the one run off the over. India are 87
बाहर
for
ही
8.
डाले इन्होंने सबको.
Yep, yep.
1 रन ले.
No, no, no!
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Waiting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
बाहर की बद बॉल मार भाई.
Just threw the shot too early.
छोड़ दे.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
एटी 88 की लीड अभी तक. छोड़ दे.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short
Wide दे
stuff for
दिया।
this over.
87 की लीड है, 89 हो गए।
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. A little bit of wobble on that ball. Is it safely taken by the keeper?
भाई
Not enough
50
on
होनी
it to
चाहिए भाई
entice a
की।
shot though.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Nicely
50
played.
कर दिया भाई ने।
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting. And
ये
they're on the
अकेला ही
push
खेला
on
है
from
इसने।
here.
सब
That
विकेट
shot
गिरे।
brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Runs possible.
2 रन 2 रन 2 रन 2 रन 2 रन होनी चाहिए भाई, 2 रन।
A couple on offer here.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yeah.
4 रन।
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
अभी डिफेंस कर भाई, विकेट मत दे।
Got right in behind it.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
61 पे 56 खेला है इसने।
Yep.
Timed that
Forward.
brilliantly.
It was
ये शॉट तो
wide
मुझे
and
परफेक्ट
suitably
आता है।
dealt with.
बाहर
Don't
लगेगा।
mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Great bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
72 का लीड है।
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
बाहर डालेगा तो मैं ऐसा ही मारूंगा, देख।
Great shot through the gap.
तुम मुझे बाहर मत दे भाई। 2 रन 2 रन 2 रन 2 रन 2 रन 3 रन 3 रन।
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance.
अरे आउट। रन नहीं थी भाई, रन नहीं थी, क्यों लिया? अरे आउट हो गया यार, जयसवाल ही आउट हो गया यार। क्या करे, आउट है भाई। अरे डाय खाता भाई, डाय दे दे यार।
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat.
62 मारा 7 4।
Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
बूम बूम
New
बुमराह आ
batter
गया
always
भाई।
likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
अभी क्या करे?
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 106 for 9. Patel from the press box end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple,
अरे
you'd think.
बुमराह ने 4 रन मारा
Nothing wrong with that shot.
पहले
Getting
गेंद
their
पे
iron straight away. That's raced for
देखो
4.
कट यू बूम बूम जुमराह
I'd like to see them aim for the top of
110
off
पे
now.
9 विकेट
As a
गिरे
bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
रन नहीं लेना चाहिए था उसको मत दिया करो यार बुमराह खेल जाता है
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a run here, surely.
No
Turning down runs that are that safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Wait on.
65 की लीड है अभी तक अगर जसवाल हो जाता तो अभी 65 हो जाता 9 विकेट गिरे
Wait. Yeah.
They make it home.
जब तक स्पिनर है
But there
तब तक
should
खेलना
never have
पड़ेगा
been the chance of a run out in the first place.
24 बॉल पे 2 ही रन मारे इसने
Great bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
5 runs in that over. India are 111 for 9.
Yup. Yeah.
11 पे 9
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yup.
4 रन दौड़ के ही भागे
End of the over. 5 runs coming
5
from
रन
it. India are 116 for 9.
पटेल आ गया 2 ओवर में 16 रन मिले उसको
Yup.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
आकाशदीप बोल रहा है बुमराह खेल सकता है तो मैं क्यों नहीं
Wait. Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
4
Perfect
रन
timing.
4 रन 4 रन 4 रन 4 रन गए भाई 4
Well,
रन
it was
मारा
hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Picks the gap
Yep.
perfectly.
अरे और एक 4
You could see by how it
भाई
whistled away to the
क्या
boundary
है
just how sweetly this was timed.
पहले 20 बॉल में 1 रन भी नहीं खेल सका अभी 2 4 बैक टू बैक मारा इसने
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep. No.
12 runs added there. India are 128 for 9.
128 पे 9.
Yeah, yeah.
अच्छे खेल रहे दोनों स्पिनर को.
Yep. No. Yep.
आसानी से एक एक रन भाग रहे. 46 की लीड. 131 पे 9 विकेट.
Yep, yep. Yep.
5 गेंद वहाँ एक एक रन दौड़े दोनों ने. बुमराह 12 रन पे खेल रहे हो. 17 रन पे खेल.
Straight to
नो
the
नो
fielder.
भाई.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. India for 133 for 9.
Wait. Wait on.
Brilliant shot that.
Oh,
There was minimal
4.
follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
ये असली बैट्समैन हंस रही है.
Don't need
स्ट्रेट
to
ड्राइव
do
मार रहा
anything
है.
special. Line and length is the key. There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
ओ दोनों अच्छी तरह से खेल रहे हैं
Onto
भाई.
the front foot early,
क्या हुआ
placed
इन
it
दोनों को?
perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
मैं आता हूँ थोड़ी देर में.
boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait.
अभी इसको 3 ओवर में 37 मारे।
Nice shot.
भाई दोनों क्या अच्छे खेल
That
रहे
went
हैं।
all the way up toward
क्या
the
यार, ऐसे
grandstand
कैसे?
for 4, driven away nicely.
इस ओवर में 3 4 मारे और हमारे रोहित और विराट 0-0 पे आउट हो गए। और बुमराह ने 20 मार दिए, उसमें से 2 4 3 4 ही है।
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
भाई क्यों शॉट मारा ये? नहीं, जरूरत नहीं थी भाई।
On this
अच्छी
pitch and
खेल
in
रहे थे
these
लोग।
conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this.
चलो
Really
भाई
needed
जाता
more
हूँ मैं।
runs on the board. Pressure will be right.